There's a new kind of arms race happening above our heads. In 2025, air superiority is about stealth, speed, and digital dominance. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the world's most advanced military jets. From the F-22 Raptor to China's mysterious new fighters. Who truly dominates the skies and how close are their rivals to catching up? Let's dive into the ultimate air power face-off. You're watching Global Defense Zone. Let's take off. The best military jet isn't just the fastest or most heavily armed. Superiority is a blend of stealth, speed, agility, and digital brains. Stealth means more than just shape or paint. It's about design, from internal weapons bays to heat-suppressing engines. Speed and maneuverability matter, but so does agility at supersonic speeds and missile evasion. Avionics and sensors are the brains. Radar, infrared, electronic warfare, and data links let pilots see and strike first. The best jets track dozens of targets, jam signals, and share info instantly. Weapon systems are smarter than ever, with missiles that lock on from beyond visual range and even hypersonic speeds. Network capabilities are crucial. Today's jets fight as part of a digital web, not as lone wolves. Sensor fusion creates a seamless battlefield picture, making pilots deadlier. Combat experience is the final test. Real missions reveal what works. The most dominant air forces combine cutting-edge tech with hard-earned experience. So, which country has mastered all these domains? Let's look at the contenders. Ask any analyst. The US is almost always named the world's top air force. The F-22 Raptor remains the only operational fifth-generation air superiority fighter, blending stealth, supercruise, and agility. The F-35 Lightning II is more than a fighter. It's a flying command center with advanced stealth and networked warfare. Hundreds of F-35s are deployed worldwide, creating a global web of air power. The F-15EX and F/A-18 Super Hornet bring speed, firepower, and constant upgrades. U.S. pilots have unmatched real-world combat experience, honed in conflicts from Iraq to the Pacific. Exercises like Red Flag push crews to their limits, testing new tech in realistic scenarios. The U.S. leads in integrating air, space, and cyber. Jets are part of a vast digital ecosystem. This networked approach gives American pilots a god's-eye view, letting them strike first and vanish. All this comes at a cost. The U.S. spends more on its Air Force than most countries spend on their militaries. But for now, no one matches America's mix of technology, experience, and global reach. Is the U.S. the undisputed leader? In 2025, yes, but rivals are catching up. The race is far from over. Russia's air power is about raw performance and aggressive design. The Su-57 Felon, Russia's answer to the F-22, is fast and maneuverable. But true stealth is still a work in progress. Only a handful of Su-57s exist, and production faces delays and budget issues. The Su-35 Flanker E is incredibly agile, with thrust vectoring engines and powerful radar. The MiG-31 Foxhound, a Cold War relic, is now upgraded with hypersonic missiles for long-range interception. Russian jets are fast and heavily armed, but lag in stealth and advanced avionics. Economic sanctions and limited combat experience against top Western jets are major hurdles. Most Russian missions focus on ground attack, not air superiority. If Russia overcomes tech and economic challenges, its air force could become even more dangerous. For now, Russia's jets are powerful, but not quite on par with the West's stealthy, networked fighters. China's air power rise is one of the century's most dramatic stories. A decade ago, China relied on outdated Soviet designs. Now it fields a growing fleet of indigenous fighters. The J-20 Mighty Dragon is stealthy and advanced, but still trails Western jets in true stealth and sensor fusion. Over 200 J-20s are reportedly in service, making it a real force. The J-31 Falcon, China's answer to the F-35, is still in development and aimed at both domestic and export markets. China's modernized fourth-generation jets like the J-16 and J-10C are highly capable and produced in large numbers. China excels in tech development. Hypersonic weapons, AI, and drone swarms are advancing rapidly. But Chinese jets have limited combat experience, and questions remain about engine and electronics quality. Integrating new tech into a seamless, battle-ready force is still a work in progress. The trajectory is clear. China is rising fast and could challenge the US within a decade. For now, it's a contender, not yet the champion. The race is heating up. France's Air Force is one of the world's most capable. even if it doesn't always make headlines. The Dassault Rafale is the centerpiece, agile, multi-role, and proven in combat from Libya to the Middle East. Rafale isn't fully stealthy, but it's hard to detect with a focus on electronic warfare and survivability. Its versatility is unmatched, switching from air to ground attack in a single mission. Advanced radar, countermeasures, and sensor fusion give French pilots a real edge. France's focus is quality over quantity, with constant upgrades and export success. The Rafale's performance has earned global respect, and export deals fund further innovation. France is also a key player in Europe's next-gen fighter projects like the Future Combat Air System. Don't underestimate France, its air force punches above its weight. The UK's air power is about precision, integration, and elite capability. The F-35B Lightning II operates from land and sea, giving the UK flexible global reach. British pilots train closely with Americans, ensuring seamless NATO integration. The Tempest program aims for a sixth-generation fighter with AI, drone control, and advanced stealth. Integration is the UK's secret weapon. British jets are deeply tied into NATO's networks. British pilots are among the world's best, with a tradition of excellence and modern joint training. The UK's Air Force is smaller, but its focus on innovation and alliances makes it formidable. In the world of military jets, the UK is definitely elite. India and Japan are on the cusp of air power transformation. India's mix of Rafale, Su-30 MKI, and the homegrown Tejas offers both Western tech and raw power. The AMCA project aims to deliver a true fifth-generation stealth fighter by the 2030s. Japan's F-35S and upgraded F-15Js form a modern backbone, with the ambitious FX program targeting a sixth-generation leap. Both nations invest in hypersonic weapons, electronic warfare, and unmanned systems. Their focus is on leapfrogging into the future, not just catching up. Training and multinational exercises are sharpening their edge. Rising budgets and regional tensions are accelerating their progress. India and Japan may not dominate yet, but they're poised to become major air power players.